Yes, good afternoon. I'm so grateful today being here with Issa Chapanga, famously known as Obama. However, most people know him by the name of Obama. Such a great motivational speaker, public speaker around town. And today it is such an honor to host him right here today. Yes, how are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing fine. You?
I'm very great. Long time no see you.
Yeah, so do I.
How is everything?
Just cool. I'm glad to be here right now.
It is such an impeccable moment to host you right here today.
Definitely.
Most people know you by the name of Obama.
Yes.
Can you tell us a bit, like, how did you come about with the name Obama?
Yeah, sure. Obama is not the name of which my parents gave me. When I was born, my parents named me after Issa Muhammad Chapanga. But the other people around the corner on the street decided to nickname me as Obama. And the reason is, when I was starting learning English language and public speaking as well, I just chose Barack Obama to be my business, my role model in terms of speaking.
Barack Obama public. From America?
From America.
Oh, I thought so. That is the name. That's how the name came about.
Yeah, definitely. Because when I was in school, my teachers had to know Barack Obama before me. So when I was speaking, and a lot of teachers came to me, then they said, you know what? You speak like Barack Obama. So from that day till now, a lot of people call me Obama. It's not bad because a lot of people in Tanzania have got nicknames. So yes, that's the main reason.
It's amazing. Those days when you were still at school, people would refer to you like Obama. Were you like the way you are today?
Not really, but I was almost close to, because the thing is, when I understood about Obama, I tended to download so many interviews and speeches, and then I listened to him. And it was not by intention that I wanted to speak like him.
Okay.
I was not even trying to imitate.
Okay.
But I just came to realize, I found myself speaking or articulating words like Obama. So, it was not by intention. It just came automatically.
Oh, yeah. And you sound like Obama.
I don't believe so.
It's uneasy for a typical Tanzanian to believe that you're a typical Tanzanian.
Sure.
Anyway, so the other issue that I would like to know, of course, I'm intrigued. It's such an honor I've had just to have you here.
Yes.
Most people admire you a lot around town. How did it come about? Like today, you are who you are English-wise, and the way you really try to mesmerize the attention when you speak in public. Can you try to share the peace of mind with us so that we get to know in total details?
Yeah, it's a great question. First of all, I want to be crystal clear that today I'm so glad to be here, because always I've been like a fish having a lot to say, but no space or environment to say. So I'm glad to have this show right now that I can get off my chest, speaking the things that I feel that people want to hear from me. So what inspired me or influenced me to be who I am today, it's going back to by the time I was born. Actually, I was born in Dar es Salaam at Tete Hospital, of which I attended or I visited 2 weeks back to see the place of which I was born. And I really wanted even to see a specific room of which I was born, but it was difficult to understand. So when I was born in Dar es Salaam, although Dar es Salaam is not my origin, my parents moved back to southern part of Tanzania, which is the Lindi region, where I grew up in a small village. My father was a political figure in our community. He held so many positions in the local government, you understand? So he was very eloquent because I attended some of his meetings, and I saw how my father was speaking with very great equanimity, you understand? And I was very much impressed. And of course, he used to take me in different speaking engagement. I don't know that he had the intention that I have to learn, or he did not know what he was doing. You understand?
But one thing to know, your father is a typical Tanzanian, right?
Definitely.
He was a political figure.
Yes, political figure.
Because he must have had that power of elocution.
Yeah, sure.
That's great, but I suppose he was not using English.
Yes.
So I kind of get confused when you say like it was your father who kind of intrigued you to be who you are today, just because I suppose he was using Kiswahili.
Yeah.
So any connection between your English and your father?
Yeah, sure. So when I was born, and by the time I was growing up at home, I saw a lot of documents, a lot of books so many voluminous books at home, you understand? So when I was growing, I was trying to challenge myself and trying to understand why my father does keep a lot of books at home, you understand? So I had to learn the importance of reading by the time that I was at home before I even went to school, you understand?
You began reading English books?
Yes, there were English books and Swahili books as well. I read both, you understand, not only Swahili. I am also eloquent in Swahili, something that you don't understand.
Sound, of course, yes, because the way you sound anyway.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you've talked of books. I do read books, but I hope not more than you.
That's good.
I believe in the power of ideas.
Yes.
But given an opportunity at least to recommend 2 books you've ever read and enjoyed.
Yeah, that's a good question. Number 1 will be The Four Agreement by Don Miguel. It speaks about don't take things personally, because a lot of people will come to you and they speak so many things about you, you understand?
Okay.
Do not become a prisoner of other people's opinion, you understand? So those are their opinions, not a fact. So because so many people are suffering because they tend to listen to so many things from other people, and then they become, not confident people in their life, you understand? And number 2 will be Education for Self-Reliance. Have you ever heard about that book? Yes, sure. The reason why I admire that book, it's because it speaks about the blueprint of the educational system that the founder of this nation wanted it to be. So I love education because I had a chance of reading that book.
Oh yeah, really? So you really inspire me a lot. Like I should also read books. I do, but not that much as you.
Yeah.
The book you suggested, 4 Agreements, I'm gonna find it just now.
Yeah.
So there is much in books, right?
Yes, sure.
So do you have anything to tell a typical Tanzanian who does not have any interest in books? Like, can books really enrich one's vocabulary and make one become perfect in English?
5 things you get when you read books.
Okay, amazing.
You understand? Number 1, I will speak about learning a written language. Okay. So if you read books, you'll be able to write in a way that people will be shocked, because the author is going to teach you how to write by the time you're reading. And number 2 is spoken language. So you speak in a way that people admire because you've been reading books a lot. You understand? Number 3, vocabularies. You understand? Number 4 is actually, I use reading as a therapeutic standpoint to clean negativity in my mind. So a lot of people see me as I'm happy all the time. People think maybe I'm successful or billionaire or millionaire, you understand? Just because I'm trying to read all the time to make sure that I clean all negativity in my mind. And the last one is, of course, when you read, you get to understand so many things about the world, because it's very important for us to understand about the world so that we can be able to change it. If you don't understand it, you cannot change it. Okay. Yeah.
I told you, having Obama is not an easy issue.
Yeah.
Of course, there is a lot you can get from him, as you must have heard just from this little, short-lived conversation we've had today. Trust me, we are going to have a lot of conversations, and it's my pleasure to have you today.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
All right.